All right, ladies, what is a male occupation that you guys would consider a red flag?
I'd have to say like a nurse.
A nurse?
I'm a male nurse. Of course, I got a bunch of work wives.
Definitely not beating allegations with this one. Yeah, that's some solid money there. But when you go to the female dancer, look at that. Look at that, bro. Look at the stack. Subscribe.
How can I be the problem when the problem follows you? When it comes to relationships, girl, you ain't got a clue. Now you're running back cause you missed the things we do. I had you at a 10, now you living like...
Woo. What the hell, bro? What just happened? But anyways, man, in previous videos, I went over women working in male-dominated fields. And now we're back again with another round of men in women-dominated fields. Let's get to it. So we're gonna start off with modeling.
I'm dripping from head to toe, walking like I'm on the floor. The shit that I got in the stove. I just be
60 million, damn.
I'm working from head to toe, walking like I'm on the floor.
And I know we hear a lot of complaints about the male and female wage gap, especially when it comes to female sports.
I mean, I just think, you know, from a salary standpoint, it'd be great for the women to be able to make more money. It's a lot of work. I think I saw something that said like one player that makes maybe 12 million on the NBA team could cover the whole WNBA salary.
But I don't hear anyone complaining about modeling. Like the men get paid way less than the women. And why do you think that is? There's more of a demand for female models than male models. The top male models earn anywhere from $200,000 to $1.5 million. The highest paid female models make roughly 20 to 30 times more. Since we're in the beauty field, we might as well transition to the adult entertainment field.
Learn about women being a stripper.
That women are exactly like men.
Damn.
Exactly, bro. 80% of the women in the strip club are doing stuff that if they man saw it, relationship's over.
Man, 80%?
Yeah, look, I'm a male stripper, and if I got a girl and she's saying, yo, I'm going to the male strip club with my friends, no, you're not.
Hey, let me ask you this. let me ask you this.
That's why I never get going to a strip club for a bachelorette party or a bachelor party. You're about to get married to the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. But before you do, you have to go pretend that you're single for one night. That don't make sense.
A bullshit? A bullshit?
Life of a male stripper.
So you're showing how much money you make. Okay, that's a good stack right there.
Become a male stripper for older women, they said. This is my weekly income.
Okay, he made that week 1, week 2, week 3. Yeah, that's some solid money there. But when you go to the female dancer, their weekly earnings or even monthly earnings become a female dancer's daily earnings.
Shook my ass for some cash last night. Altogether, I
look at that.
$3,000.
Look at that, bro. Look at the stack. It's crazy. And look at this one.
I had a crazy night, as you can see, right here.
It's still going.
Oh wait, there's more.
It's still going. And no one gets butthurt and complain about this, because you know why? We know there's more of a demand for female dancers.
Goddamn right.
All right, ladies, what is a male occupation that you guys would consider a red flag?
I'd have to say like a nurse.
A nurse? But I feel like they could take care of you. They could look after you when you're sick.
Yeah, why do we say male nurse?
Cause I know the girl nurses, you know, they be hoeing around, so I can only imagine what the male nurses be doing. I can only imagine what the male nurses be doing.
And what if the female nurses are hoeing around with the male nurses? The male nurses must be running through that whole hospital.
I got a couple nurse friends, so
I heard it's just doctors though, not the actual male nurses.
no, cause well, I think it's more. I don't know, but I feel like just my rationale, it would be the nurses more. Because like I feel like the doctors are a little bit more occupied, and the nurses be occupied too. But
I've heard people talk about that before, that the doctors are usually sleeping with their nurses.
it's just more so like I be cautious, like, oh, what's your nurse like that? They 100% got a work wife if they a nurse. I just know that. Like,
They got a work wife, and then they got a patient wife. Too.
Because if you think about it, man, nurses work long hours. They'll easily work 12 hours a day. And if you're spending half the day with somebody, there's probably a high chance that you're gonna hook up with the opposite gender that works with you. Because being a nurse, being a doctor, those are very stressful jobs. And one way to relieve the stress is diving in, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe.
I'm a male nurse. Of course I get access to do all the IVs. Yeah, I'm a male nurse. No, I'm not the doctor.
I'd be pissed if I'm dating a nurse and she cheat on me with him, bro.
I'm a male nurse. Of course I got a bunch of work wives.
Definitely not beating allegations with this one. That's accurate. That's accurate.
Hey, can you help me open my door, please? Are you kidding me right now? Is this a serious conversation? You literally take LeBron over Michael.
So, I'm not saying I don't understand the Team Jeremiah girlies, but I'm definitely Team Conrad. I think that they should end up together, but I don't know. I don't know why you guys get so mad about it.
Okay, she's talking about Love Island. Definitely some Gen Z shit. If anything is true in this video, it's definitely this, man. The teachers always have a whole lot of decorations in their classroom, and the males are just more plain.
Hey, are you busy?
No, what's up?
Okay, so I just want to talk to you for a minute. Like, for starters, some guy cut me off on the way here, and then whenever I got here, the kids were just being, I don't know if there was a full moon last night or what. So, like, when I was talking to them in class, anyways, I just need to get that off my chest. So how's your day going?
Yeah, it's good.
I feel like this is common for the whole species, not just teachers.
At the very first salon that I worked at, I had a male coworker who was watching me do this haircut one day, and he really liked it. And he asked me, after I finished that client, he came up to me, he asked me if next time I did that haircut, if I could teach him how to do it. And so the next time that I had a client come in who was getting that haircut done, I pulled him up and I showed him how to do it, explains, you know, this, and that, how to do every aspect of the haircut.
Okay.
The very first time that he had the opportunity to do that haircut on one of his clients, he was explaining why he was doing what he was doing to his client. And I wasn't busy at the time, so I was like sweeping, doing some other stuff in the salon. The client looks over at me and says, "Hey, you should get over here and listen to him because there's a lot that you can learn from him." And my coworker very quickly said, "Actually, she's the one who taught me this haircut." There is deeply embedded misogyny in this industry, not just amongst...
Who would have guessed? The hair industry? Misogyny?
The hairstylists and who we platform, but even amongst the clients. And that's truly the problem with social media, is so much of the audience does not recognize that they have an automatic bias towards male hairstylists and assuming that they are better than women.
Damn, I would think it's the opposite. Because I personally would trust a female hairstylist more than I trust a male hairstylist. And I would trust a male barber over a female barber. But this right here is sending me for a loop.
Just because they are men. Every single time I have talked about this particular issue on social media, I always have male stylists jumping into my comments and getting angry, getting offended, saying that they deserve success too, and they're also talented at doing hair. And that's 100% true. But it's also true that 90% of salon products that have names on them are male names.
As you can see, I don't pay attention to any of this stuff. So the men are making all the hair products, and you're making the hair too, the weave and all that.
It's also true that a vast amount of hairstylists who are famous on the internet, who don't do like the best work or have some extreme moral issues, are men, because for whatever reason, the audience and the hair industry is more likely to give a pass to a man than they are a woman in this industry. And it's very sad and disappointing, because not only is the majority of the workforce in our industry female, but women clients pay the most money by a long shot into the beauty industry. And we have turned around and given our power over to these men.
Well, you have to ask yourself, if majority of the clients in this industry are female and they're choosing to give their money to the men, wouldn't that tell you that the men are probably doing a better job at doing their hair than the female hairstylists? Because say, for instance, if I go to a female barber, which probably never happened, and she absolutely kills it, man, you know what I'm saying? She got me right. I'm going back again to spend my money. I'm gonna keep spending my money with her. So that same logic should apply in this situation.
The internet is obsessed with this makeup artist who can transform into literally any celebrity.
Why are you gay?
Some people are alarmed by how easy it is to fake anything
the
with
hell?
digital means like Photoshop, and it's hard to surprise anyone with that. However, a makeup artist that goes by the name of Indigo Tohel on TikTok shows that you can fake your identity with other, more old-school methods using brushes, mascara, and contouring, and the results are downright incredible. The makeup artist's real name is Christian Perez, and he can turn himself into virtually any celebrity or recognizable character, no matter the gender or ethnicity. He has already transformed himself into so many different people, like, for example, Sydney Sweeney, Sabrina Carpenter,
hell,
Megan Fox, and even JoJo Siwa from her Karma era. And it doesn't stop there. He even turns himself into different cartoon characters and even memes. Look at him painting his face as the sad hamster meme. Even his most viewed video is an internet inside joke of sorts because he turned himself into the main character of the most memed movie of all time, the B movie.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be a borderline suspect, but you gotta admit, my guy talented. But yeah, I'll be 100% surprised if my guy is straight.
Whenever I hear men talk about they want to be a stay-at-home dads, you guys don't know what the you guys are doing. Porque why did I just see this man? I think it's the grandpa. He came out of his car. I'm outside of my work, by the way. I'm just like in a parking lot. He gets out of his car with two like little girls. They're probably both of them. They're less than like 7, 8 years old. One of them is in her school uniform, whatever. Y la otra, she's like in a whole swimsuit with nothing on, just a swimsuit. O sea, she's walking around in underwear and chanclas. O sea, okay, I get it. You probably had to come here to like do some paperwork, like lo que sea, pero her hair's soaking wet. First of all, why wasn't she in school? Or maybe she had like swim class or something. I know she didn't leave the house with a swimsuit on when she went to school. O sea, qué ridiculez. It's like, a mother would never do that. That is insane. I don't have kids, but I would never have my child walking around in the swimsuit, in underwear. What the hell? That is insane.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine having my kids walking around in a swimsuit. And I've actually seen worse, man. You guys remember that news report of this woman that had her child walking around in a garbage bag in the freezing winter?
Felicia Darling said something to the mother, as did a male customer. Here's some of the interaction.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did. Obviously. That baby just had a pamper on. That's all he got on.
That shit was crazy. This man tried a runaway woman simulator.
Oh, hell no. I know you ain't just leave y'all shit around laying like this. I already don't want to do this shit. Shout out to all the women, man, because this shit would piss me off. Whose f***ing drawers is this? Shit stink. If he left you some money for the day. Okay. Take 500. Shit. To get my ass waxed. Hold on. I'll take that money and leave this nigga real quick. This shit sucks. How the fuck is that? I hate this damn house. I'm finna run away. Fuck it. I'm gone. I'm not cleaning up after nobody. What's that? Oh my god, they got me on house arrest.
A lot of women in the comments were actually commenting, wow, that's exactly how I feel. I gotta run away. Pretty sure a lot of these women chose to be stay-at-home moms. Could always get a job. It's not like you're on house arrest. So here we got some footage of a stay-at-home dad. I gotta get up early as hell. Damn.
Hello, Mama. Well, hello. You done washing your hands? Luca, do you want pancakes? Yeah? Okay. You want an orange? Hold on, honey. All right, come get your milk, buddy. Okay.
I don't know, something about this seems very peaceful. It doesn't seem hard, it doesn't seem like strenuous. Strenuous? Is that a word? Strenuous? Like all this could be done in an hour.
So with one finger. I'm coming, Hannah. Hold on, Mama. Go. Good job.
Yeah, what does she do for work? She back home early as hell. That didn't seem too bad for real. Especially when I go on TikTok and hear some of these women's stories, they make it seem like it's one of the worst things ever. Maybe it's just hard for some people.
Oh, it's like if your wife or girl was bringing in like 250, 300K a year, would you be?
It looks like he enjoys being a stay-home dad. But listen, man, if my girl's making 200 to 300K a year, that would probably motivate me to make more. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be the main provider. But my future wife don't have to pay no bills.
10, 9,
So mom and dad cook off.
I'm gonna have my mom and my dad make ramen 2 different ways, and I'm gonna choose the best one.
So we should assume.
May the best parent win.
We should assume the mom should win,
I'm
right?
only giving them 15 minutes.
So let's see.
This is gourmet cooking right here. Y'all worried about all the running around. Plenty of time. I'm keeping it simple for you, player. Simplicity is the best way, okay? She almost burned her hand.
Little messy over here, y'all.
I've been doing this since knee-high, baby boy.
You think you gonna win?
Oh yeah.
9 minutes left.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, mine's a little soupy right now, but I have high hope. I had to make my egg a weird way, so I'm kind of a little nervous about that, but I'm still hopeful.
I'm cool. I'm collected. It's one of them things that I was made for this, you know? I remember long nights where I had to do this on my own. Now we doing this for competition. She doing a lot of fancy stuff, running around. I'm almost done, cuz. So I'll catch you on the flip side.
You're probably gonna like Daddy's because Daddy's way much better because Daddy has like the little more seasoning.
Why not Mommy's?
Because Mommy has like the egg. I don't like her eggs.
5,
Oh my God, I don't like eggs.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up! Hands away from the ramen. But first, we're gonna judge out of presentations. First, we're gonna go with Mommy. I would give it an 8.
I give Daddy a 10.
Oh, that's
I
what
got
you
a
want
daddy's
to do.
boy.
I'll give Daddy's the exact same score. Y'all both looks amazing.
All right.
Okay. The one that we are gonna choose
is...
No. They are both winners. Yeah.
It was Daddy.
Hold on, what Kanye says? This is the story of a champion.
Hey.
Runners on a mug better.
Yeah, they're both daddy's boys.
Stand up.
Okay. Let us know in the comments what our next
Tell me what
challenge
it
should
takes
be.
Yep, they definitely like the dads more, but you know, the older one didn't want to hurt the mom's feelings too. You know, that's me. That's usually how I am, man. I'll probably choose both of them as well because I don't want to hurt my mom's feelings. That's about right, man. I don't know, whenever my dad cooks, he cooks in like 10 minutes, quick as hell. Shit, but when my mom cooks, she's doing a whole spread. But anyways, man, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, man. I'll be reading all the comments. I'm drinking the alkaline water, man, 9.5 pH. Peace out, y'all.
How can I be the problem when the problem follows you? When it comes to relationships, girl, you ain't got a clue. Now you're running back cause you miss the things we do. I had you at a 10, now you living like a 2.